We love to spotlight diverse and creative voices making a difference. So today, Jeremiah Stroup is catching up with a dynamic producer and storyteller who's all about amplifying diverse perspectives. Here's Jeremiah Stroup with The Juice.
Hey, thanks, Ali. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jeremiah Stroup with The Juice. Now, this Friday, I'm excited to introduce you to Riley Wilson, a producer, storyteller, and the founder of Little Apple Universe, a production company and interactive streaming platform for schools, partnering TV with curriculum to inspire and educate the next generation. Now, Riley is joining us live from New York, and we are so excited because he just wrapped up a brand new project called Cookie Crunch Club. Riley, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Jeremiah. Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
My pleasure. Now, Riley, you've been making waves with Little Apple Universe, but let's dive right into your latest project, Cookie Crunch Club. The name alone makes me a little bit hungry, so tell us what this project is all about and what inspires you to create it.
Yeah, and what inspired me to create it were, little children. I grew up obviously eating Girl Scout cookies, and but also, a lot of our content on Little Apple Universe educates children on different topics. And so, at the core, Cookie Crunch Club contextualizes policing, and community policing. But makes it in a fun way. So Cookie Crunch Club is about three rambunctious children that start up a secret detective agency using a cookie selling club as a cover. So think like Matilda, Harriet the Spy meets Knives Out. So they're running around solving crimes and mysteries, but they're also selling cookies.
Yeah.
Vegan cookies at that. So yeah.
Oh man, I love that. Well, I've seen some behind the scenes fun on your Instagram at Little Apple Universe. And what was it like working with these awesome folks on the project? Because I know you like to spotlight different voices and perspectives.
Yeah, some of our characters are on the spectrum, and they're very diverse from many different ways, from gender to race, perspective. But Cookie Crunch Club was really special because whereas like Little Apple, our main show, was set in Harlem, this show, Cookie Crunch Club, was set in the future of Brooklyn. And so we got to go into a different borough, talk to different children, and we also casted in different schools in Brooklyn to find our talent. So diversity is very near and dear to the core principles of Little Apple Universe, but not just from how we look on the outside, but how we feel on the inside.
God, that's so powerful. Well, here on The Juice, we're all about amplifying diverse voices, and it's clear that that's near and dear to your heart. Now, how does Cookie Crunch Club fit into the kind of the bigger vision of Little Apple Universe?
Yeah, so as I said before, Little Apple it's based off of the Little Apple series, a sci-fi drama series. Little Apple won Best Web Series original at the American Black Film Festival a few years ago. And so, our core content for Little Apple centers racial and social justice and contextualizing those things, but also educating children in literacy and social emotional learning. Our news program, Timeline, formerly known as Afro Eye, contextualizes news and how children see different content on social media, but understanding how to decipher different messaging as they encounter different pieces of content online, but just also news programming for children. And then Cookie Crunch Club comes from the other side of that and contextualizes community policing and carceral systems for youth, but in very constructed and easy conversational, but also situational stories.
Yeah.
So, like, solving mysteries in your neighborhood is the best way for us to sort of like convey these messaging and break down different hot button topics for youth.
but in like a simple, digestible way. I love that. And I love the little black girl magic with Little Apple Universe and just the fantastic way that you are educating, inspiring at the same time. Now, for anyone watching who wants to check out Cookie Crunch Club or get involved with the Little Apple Universe, what's the best way to connect?
Yeah, so obviously you could reach out to us, info@littleappleuniverse.com. We are a vendor with the New York Department of Education. So we are, in schools, streaming in schools, primarily in the Northeast. However, we are open to reaching other schools and other districts across the United States. So if you are interested, definitely reach out to us. Our TV shows are partnered with a 21 lesson, 6-unit curriculum. And so we're excited to reach more schools, more educators, more principals. But also, you can hit us up on social media, like send us a DM. And if you have any talented children that are interested in the arts, not just in front of the camera, but behind the camera, we do film in schools with schools and through school participation. So we're excited to partner with other, educators and other institutions that might find our content and our curriculum interesting.
I love it, from coast to coast. All right. Well, Riley Wilson, thank you so, so much for joining us live from New York City. We can't wait to see what's next for you. Cookie Crunch Club and Little Apple Universe, it is going to be so much fire. Now, that's it for The Juice. I'm Jeremiah Stroup. Ali, I'll send it back to you.